786-858-0369. That's 786-858-0369. They provide towing services, accident towing, roadside services, tire change, transporting, towing, and they buy junk cars. Cheap prices, licensed and insured, fast and reliable services. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's EAR, Express Auto Recovery. What up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from The Jeff Fox Show. I want to invite you to a real Bahamian party. A great place that you can get the island food that I'm talking about as fish fry right here in beautiful Miami. Come to the backyard. Yeah, that's right. It's east of Miami, the backyard, where you can get that real fried fish, fried conch, grilled conch, any kind of way you want it, they will do it for you. Lobster, fish, chicken in the bag, shrimp, all kinds of great island eats right here in Miami Gardens and east of Miami. It's the Bahamian thing. Niceness. Pull up on east of Miami. Check out TJ and Cindy at east of Miami for the best Bahamian food. Best fish, the best chicken, the best conch, the best stewed fish. All right, they've got it all. Island food, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. I'm talking about the real deal, not the fake stuff. This is real Bahamians making real Bahamian food. In the backyard, come on and check out the vibes. East of Miami, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. Tell my man TJ Jeff Fox sent you. You heard it first right here on the Jeff Fox Show. It's the backyard, east of Miami. For the best in your auto transport needs, check out Express Auto Recovery in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Why choose us? We provide nationwide coverage, fast and reliable service, competitive pricing, transport to any freight forwarder or dock of your choice, auction house experience, and we provide excellent customer service. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today. 786-858-0369. That's 786-858-0369. They provide towing services, accident towing, roadside services, tire change, transporting, towing, and they buy junk cars. Cheap prices, licensed and insured, fast and reliable services. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's EAR, Express Auto Recovery. Tell them you heard it first on the Jeff Fox Show.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
There I go. Man. Welcome to the Jeff Fox Show on a Friday. We trying to get it right, man. Lots of stuff going on. Remember to hit us up, of course. I got to thank our sponsors. East of Miami and Express Auto Recovery. They have been down for the cause since day one. So definitely big thanks to them. Yeah, man. We got to keep the lights on. So we'll definitely ask everybody to hit us up. You know what I mean? Follow us, share the links, and of course support the show. It's Payday Friday, man. So I know you got it. We got to keep the lights on. So donate to the cause, to the show, via Cash App, or it's all there. All the information is there. Cash App, PayPal. Throw us a bone or two, so we can make it pop here on the Jeff Fox Show. Listen, the more you send us, the more often we'll be here. And I'd like to thank our regulars, of course, and everybody that chimes in and keeps the lights on, keeps us going. Jenny Jones, what's popping, man? What's popping?
I need a minute before it be popping.
Yeah, man. I know how it is. So it's the better days are coming. Better days are coming here on the show.
I was late. The man had his foot on my back. Oh, actually, you know what? What had happened was I was on assignment.
You on special assignment?
I was on special assignment.
Oh my goodness. This is on special assignment. What's up with Fitz Davis, man? Have you heard from him?
I have not.
He must
still be. You text him.
Yeah, he might still be incognito somewhere.
Yeah.
I was at the Miami Heat's draft party, and I'm embarrassed to say this. I don't even know how to say the dude's name. Do you know how to say his name? Draft, number one draft pick?
No.
I haven't been keeping up with it, but apparently, from what I can gather, people are very excited about this.
I mean, if you watch what the reel that they were showing on him, it looked kind of exciting.
They always score. I've given the Heat nothing but high grades when it comes to the draft. They're always going after somebody that you've never heard of. And he usually turns out to be pretty good. I don't think Jaime Jaquez was a miss.
Yeah, I think Jaime
that at all.
Jaime was pretty good because he was balling out up there in summer. What is it? Summer camp?
Yep.
Well, not even. I don't think they call it summer camp, but the summer leagues.
Summer league, yeah. I can't wait for summer league this year. How about the Duke Blue Devils, man? The entire starting five got drafted.
Must be nice.
Damn.
Must be nice. Well, they must be nice, right?
Yeah. The entire starting five got drafted. Where do you think all the high school kids are going to want to go now?
Duke.
All the kids, Cooper Flag leading the way. And then, of course, all the kids going to Duke. They're going to want to go anyway. And that's pretty impressive. Of course, I think the Philadelphia 76ers are going to be back. They picked up the Bahamian kid, B.J. Edgecombe. I've been telling you guys about him. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I'm extremely excited to see VJ drafted. I think he's another Dwayne Wade type. I really do. I think he's going to be better than DeAndre Ayton. He's going to be better than Buddy Hield. He's going to be better than a lot of kids. Michael Thompson, maybe, and this is a stretch, but maybe even Eric Gordon and Klay Thompson. They have Bahamian roots. Something going on over there.
Okay, well, you're giving him high praise, so
yeah,
he
will not disappoint. He's been there already in Philly, but the Miami Heat, man, Pat Riley and the boys, they're on the clock. The Miami Heat on the clock in more ways than one with their fan base, because once again, you get excited because the Heat might get Kevin Durant, and they don't get him. And Heat fans are mad, but the Godfather, is unfazed. The Miami Heat, judging from the way they reacted the other night in the war room, I think they got their man. I think so.
Miami Heat select Kasparis Yakuchonis.
Thank you, Pat Riley. Caspers. And I'm just gonna call him that. I'm not even gonna try to say his last name. Caspers. That's our next. He's a big guy.
We'll just call him Kaz. We good at shortening people's names.
Yeah. We I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm not quick to judge the Miami Heat because Pat Riley usually knows what he's doing.
Coach? I'm good, sir.
I just want to welcome you. Big time position that
We needed to fill, and we feel like we filled it.
with a great player. So I'm just proud that you're there and you're going to come to a great organization.
I really appreciate you. It means to me a lot.
It means a lot, for us.
Once you get your schedule straight, we'll bring you in tomorrow and have something ready for
Friday to introduce you to the Miami world. Now, you ever spend much time in Miami?
No, one time I went for like a couple of days, but that's it.
You're gonna love it down here.
Thank you so much.
You take care, Cass.
Yeah, he call him
Cass.
Did he call
Cass.
him
Yeah,
Cass?
there we go. Cass. That's it. So all you got to do is shoot a pass to Cass, and we're going to make it happen. See what I did there?
Wait a minute. I need to rewind because I think I heard somebody say I'm not too quick to judge the Miami Heat when that's all you've been doing.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to judge them.
Yeah,
them.
but you said you're not going to be too quick to do it, but that's what you do.
Yeah.
That's what you've been doing.
Jenny, we came off of somebody.
Well, we know that last season stunk it
Oh.
up nationally. We stunk it up nationally for everybody to see. But what I'm saying is that, yeah, you still talking about Kevin Durant. We're not getting him. It's gone. He's gone. We need to move on. He's at the Rockets. And like I said, 37 years old, and he's moved around several places. And, outside of Golden State.
That's not the point.
The lady is speaking.
Okay. Okay.
What I'm saying is he's been to multiple places, and the only place that he got the chip was Golden State. And like I said, Golden State was already on that chip trajectory before he got there. He was just like icing on the cake. Everywhere else he went, he hasn't gotten it. So you thought he was going to come here and then all of a sudden, poof, the magic dragon that, okay, the Miami Heat was going to the finals.
You're completely missing the point.
Oh, I think you completely missing the point.
And here's why I say you instead of me. Here's why. And I wish Fitz Davis was here because maybe he would have had a little balance to the debate.
No.
I'm speaking on behalf of Miami Heat fans who deserve better, who have gotten better. They've gotten better. They've gotten better. You know? Yeah.
For real, though. I mean, yes, we wanted something. Yes, we wanted someone to feel like.
Jenny, it's been a while.
Do you want to just be pacified, or do you want to be satisfied? Because, like I said, I've already thrown it out there. Where Kevin Durant has been? No chip.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say to you. What was it?
I'm
Was it
just
New
saying.
Jersey? New Jersey. I mean, when he was in OKC, they had an all-star cast. Yeah, I mean, so and
I'm
that
not.
was even younger in his prime. So now he's 37. So put some put some put some put some trust and some respect on Pat Riley's name.
You gotta be kidding
That's all
me.
I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be
Wait a
kidding me.
minute, wait a minute.
You're shushing me. She's shushing me on my own show. Jenny, all I'm saying is Miami Heat fans have had enough of the bullshit.
But I asked you a
No,
question.
Pat
You don't need to
Riley,
be, you don't need to be answering the questions. I asked you a question. You want me to repeat it?
yes.
Okay, so I asked you, do you want to be pacified or do you want to be satisfied? Pacified, getting a 37-year-old Kevin Durant, no pieces. We were going to have another bad season. So, or do you want to be satisfied that we actually go and get some pieces and some people that can help us get up off the bottom? And I know Kevin Durant would have got us up off the bottom, but what I'm saying is, if you're going to do for a win now, Kevin Durant was at these other teams with more than what we were going to be able to have with him coming here after we get rid of everybody. With him coming here, no all-star cast like he's been afforded at some of these other places that he's been at. So I'm saying again, pacified or satisfied.
I want
Just
to
to
see.
have a big name. That's what I'm saying. Pacified with just getting a big name. Satisfied, we're still not going nowhere. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes. I totally understand your point, and I get it that adding Kevin Durant to this cast of misfits will somehow make them better because he's a great player. He's an all-time great. He's a Hall
Well,
of Famer. Shoo-in,
we
right?
know that. We're
Seven-footer
not
with
doubting.
handles
We're
like
not
he.
doubting his talent.
So I'm just saying, even if you did that, like to do nothing, and Heat fans have gotten used to it, and like it says on the heading, Miami Heat, are you with the bullshit or do you believe? Like they haven't shown you anything to make you think that they believe, or to make you feel like you believe. As Magic City says, the Heat have nothing but B and C players, no number one A players.
Okay.
And
Well,
it's
and
been
I'm
like
gonna back
that
up
for
to
years.
my example. I'm gonna back up to my example. Was Jimmy Butler a number one A player?
He was
Because it's
ours.
the same cast, but I turned all my lights on and I don't know what's going on with my screen here.
Yeah, you're a little
I'm a little
blurry.
off.
So if you
Yeah.
want to come back, I gave a commercial break and we come back.
I mean, no,
We
it
have
was
to
doing it
reboot.
the other day, but I've got I mean, I'll try to close the curtain, but that shouldn't do it because my green screen, if it's not light enough, it's that's kind of what it does. But I got plenty of light. I'm gonna
Yeah,
close the curtain and see, but
yeah. You might wanna reboot as well, just to become a bit more clearer on this end.
yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Okay. Hey, damn.
I'm being a whole bunch today, aren't I?
Yeah. But it is okay. I mean, do it how you want to do it, But I'm
He was the number one player in the playoffs. He was 12 or 3 during the regular season, or 1, 2, or 3 during the regular season. Sorry, Magic
yeah.
City was not with the spacing on that one.
He was 1, 2, or 3 during the regular season. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, look, Haywood Highsmith, Davion Mitchell. I'm tired of seeing players like that.
I mean, like I said,
Nikolai Jokic.
we know what we got, but like I said,
And to his credit, I'll be positive for a minute. Tyler Hero showed up last season. Tyler Hero was an all-star, and Tyler Hero showed up for the
what
Miami
about
Heat.
Bam?
Bam is still a disappointment to me, and he ain't gonna like this, but I don't care. You know, Bam is Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom has a ton of potential, never quite developed into the superstar, but in the right situation, I'm talking not on this roster, but on the San Antonio Spurs or the LA Lakers, he would be the missing ingredient to a championship caliber team. Not here, though. He cannot be your number two.
You gotta work so hard, yeah.
He cannot. Bam, you can't give us 11 points tonight. You can't give us 31 one game and then have 13 the next night. You can't do it. And I realize what a lot of you don't realize. Bam Adebayo will never be a 25-point a game scorer. Never. He will never do it. Because I don't know if he can't or he doesn't want to. But he gonna pass the ball. That's what he does.
He got the bag.
He and that's what we have. That's why I said, yeah. I mean, I get it. You're right about the Kevin Durant, but there's just this question of I don't know about the Miami Heat. I don't know. Magic City says Tyler, unfortunately, doesn't really move the needle as far as wins go. He isn't a looter and a riot, and he can't be your number one. That's accurate. Tyler Hero cannot be the guy.
Because when he had that chip on his shoulder and he had something to prove, because every time his name kept coming up in the trade negotiations, he was balling out. 6th man of the year. He tried to show a little bit of some of that this year too, but not the number one.
So
I think he thinks he's the number one.
What's to be excited about? What's there to be excited about if you're a Miami Heat fan?
I don't know, that maybe Pat Riley's gonna pull a rabbit out the hat some kind of way, somehow, some way.
You believe? You still believe?
I still believe.
Does this look like
because we know that we can't sit right how we are. We know that we can't do that. I mean, yeah, we know that we can't do that. I mean, the cast, our new guy, kind of gave a little bit of excitement when I seen, watching his highlight reel of, them showing us why they were picking him. I kind of got a little bit excited because I was like, can he transition that though here? Will he transition that here?
That's my reaction.
So, because he was looking like a baller and a shot.
Everybody looks like a baller.
I mean, yeah, I guess when you pull certain clips of them, yeah. But he had a lot of good clips to pull, though.
I just hope Pat knows what he's doing.
The Miami Heat select Kaspris Yakuchonis.
Magic City got his manager cap on, his GM cap on. He said he open to trading Tyler and Bam to shake.
Damn right. Best comment of the day.
That ain't even the one that you put up there, though.
The best comment of the day from Magic City. after that bullshit last year in the playoffs, like what you make the playoffs for, Miami? What you make the playoffs for?
Yeah,
To
did
get
lose us that
that
number one lose us that number one draft pick. But I think it was, like I said, I think it was more of a matter of pride. That's what it was. It was a matter of pride. But they do say, what is it? Pride cometh before the fall. Isn't that
I
one
want
of the
to see
sayings?
change.
Huh?
I want to see change. I want to sell the whole damn fall. Like everybody must go. We need to have a fire sale. See what they're doing in Boston? They want to win. They're shaking up a very good team in Boston. Everybody is in play in the Eastern Conference. You know, everybody's open. Everybody's open for business. The whole Eastern Conference is in play, thanks to the Achilles injuries. A big deal in the Eastern Conference. Everybody's in play.
Well,
So I want to see somebody go. Somebody got to go. Or there's nobody.
somebody need to ask so that you'll be satisfied.
I'll be satisfied. I'll say, well, you know what? They're trying. But don't come back with the same old YMCA team, you know, and said they're very good players. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the Caleb Martins.
Oh, did I? What is it? I thought it is pride coming before the fall, isn't it? I'm gonna have to look it up. Magic City trying to call me out.
Yes. Jenny messed up the whole quote. Is it? Yeah. I mean, you gotta do something, man. You get the fan base excited. You know, with the Wizards.
I didn't get the quote wrong. It is pride. It said pride goes before a fall. And what I was saying was the pride was Miami Heat trying to win the playoffs, get into the playoffs when Jimmy Butler left. That was the pride. And then when you look at the end of it, we end up getting swept and we missed out on the number one pick. So what you got for me now, Magic City? I think I was spot on with my analysis.
Yeah. You're still blurring and freezing on occasion.
Okay.
Jenny. So
we'll I don't be seeing me freezing though.
Huh?
I don't be seeing me freezing.
Yeah.
And usually you see it, but I don't know what's going on with I don't know what's going on.
But you guys told me the same thing. I don't think you'll see it on your end. But it's definitely that. More in the Miami Heat, more in why I want to see a fire sale. Tired of seeing this mediocre team out there on the floor. I'm sick of it. I want to see change. And you should too. Okay,
I don't want to, but I will. I will go out and I'll come back in while you do commercial.
All right, we'll hit a break and come right back. For the best in your auto transport needs, check out Express Auto Recovery in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Why choose us? We provide nationwide coverage, fast and reliable service, competitive pricing, transport to any freight forwarder or dock of your choice, auction house experience, and we provide excellent customer service. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's 786-858-0369. They provide towing services, accident towing, roadside services, tire change, transporting, towing, and they buy junk cars. Cheap prices, licensed and insured, fast and reliable services. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's EAR, Express Auto Recovery. Tell them you heard it first on the Jeff Fox Show.
Don't give me a hug again and get no. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip a
8 years, not a sound. It was working, not a peep. They were silenced. And suddenly they both started at the same time. Voices fresh like they never stopped. We cannot let them hear each other. We can't afford a 98 or 20 again.
I don't understand.
We can't afford to win. Top of your class, right? You're not here to understand. This is a maximum sound asylum. We keep sounds from getting out. These two could destroy the world as we know it if they hear each other. All I care about is that you keep that from happening. If you have what it takes. If one changes key, you change your frequency. Got it? They can never be in the same key or harmonize or...
Or what?
Or Lord help us all. 12 hours in the next shift.
You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for? That boy is mine.
I've been ready. Please, Brandy, Monica, please come to Miami. I've been in touch with the promoters. I got to double check and see if there is a Miami date. The Boy Is Mine tour. Yeah, I got to see about that. So we can pull up there. And I promised Jenny Jones that we will go and see if they hit the 305. Brandy and Monica, man, that's a winning combination. She did it. She did it. You're right. You're good.
We're not Twisted Green.
See? You got to listen to me, Jenny Jones. I know about these things.
Oh, do you? What do you know? Because I still look. I'm green. I'm an alien.
That's
it's
okay.
Worse.
It's okay, but you're clear. You're clear. We're here now. We're here.
No, we're not. We're never there. Because I think you offered to take me to the Brandy and Monica concert because you knew it wasn't on the schedule. Miami wasn't on their tour.
Oh, we not on the schedule?
No. They got some Timbuktu cities on there, but they don't have Miami.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding. Wow. That's that bullshit.
How many long gonna be on there and they not coming to Miami?
I didn't know. So where's the closest city then?
New York.
Are they in Atlanta?
Well, yeah, Atlanta and New York.
Okay. I'll have to check the information on that because that's Brandy and Monica, man.
I know.
That's
well,
like
you know they were gonna go to the ATL.
Yeah, that's her home cities. That would be like a problem if she doesn't go to the ATL.
Oh, Magic City trying to take your man card.
Fox wants to see the boy. Yeah, because I'm stuck in the 90s, man.
Wait a minute. The quote is pride goes before the fall. What ain't that what I said? I think that's what I said. Or I think I might have phrased it a little different. I said pride cometh before the fall.
I don't know. Jenny just magically disappeared. Now there are times when I wanted to make that happen. just to win an argument. Like poof, poof,
Happened.
poof, and beyond that, she's back.
Something happened, but ain't that what I said? I didn't say it exactly like that, but I think that was the implication. Magic City is being a stickler today.
Yeah.
He said, "Fox needs to see the boy is mine."
So listen, I like good R&B, and I'm telling you, man, that the '90s is when I was going to Circuit City. Remember Circuit City?
Here,
Circuit City was everywhere. Yeah, they were.
I mean, Circuit City. When I think Circuit City, I'm thinking of one of those electronic stores.
Yeah, I'm thinking of buying CDs. Like I used to buy a ton of CDs. It was a thing to do in the '90s. I bought the Jodeci. I bought Total CDs, LL Cool J. Like they were the hot Foxy Brown. The '90s was the best era for R&B, for hip hop, for everything. Even fashion. It was all popping in the '90s. You know?
You know what I like in that
That's
clip
fine.
that is out there to where Brandy, Queen Latifah, why is all the names escaping me? I can see their
It ain't the
faces.
same, man.
Huh? No, they did. It was, I think.
Well, there she goes again. But did you see the BT Awards, people? Did you see the BT Awards? You wonder why the BT Awards was hidden the way it was? Because they went back to the '90s. They brought everybody back. They brought back 106 in Park. You know, BT was it.
What's the one with the rapper with the kind of like scratchy voice?
Ja Rule.
No, well, female rapper
With a scratchy voice.
with a kind of gruff voice. MC Light. MC Light. You know, did you see the video where Queen Latifah, MC Light? It was some other rappers that I didn't know their name because I'm not into rap like that. But
I got the video. Well, I will look for the video. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I love it.
And that'll be a great way for us to close the show. I will look for that video. I know exactly the song, and I know exactly the video you're referring to. I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, it was the best era of music, man. And let's see. The best time was 95 to 05. Yeah, that's around the time we got T-Pain. That was around the time we got Ja Rule. Maybe even Ja Rule was a little bit before that. But Ludacris, like, it was popping. It ain't like that no more. You know, it ain't like that no more. That's all I'm saying. So, when New Edition came down here, Jodeci, I had to see those groups. I had to see those groups. You know, it was must see everything. And I had to buy the CDs. Pretty Ricky came out. B2K came out. The Clips came out. The Cash Money Millionaires. I know, Jenny, I doubt you're going to want to go see them.
Who?
The Cash Money Millionaires.
If it's rap, probably not.
It is rap. It is Lil Wayne. It is Lil Wayne, Juvenile, Turk. Yeah, Turk is his name. Birdman. I'm going to see that show. I think Jeezy is here this weekend as well. Like, you wouldn't know anything about Young Jeezy, but boy, you missing out, Jenny. Missing out with Young Jeezy, man. They're doing hip hop concerts now with the guys dressed in tuxedos.
Oh, that's supposed to win me over to the rap side.
It's supposed to be cool. It's supposed to be cool.
I mean,
okay.
It can be cool, but yeah, I'm not. I'm not into all of that.
Ja Rule came out in 98, 99, says Magic City. With Irv Gotti and those guys. Let me tell you, BET got the idea. Somebody gave them a memo, and they went back in time, and they got all of the old school artists, and they brought them back. And there's nothing been popping with R&B. Nothing, Pop Smoke and what's the kid's name from Miami, from Florida? Kodak Black. Ain't nobody into that. Our kids listen to them, So around that time, everything was popping with R&B music and with sports. The Lakers were about to take over from the Bulls and become the next NBA dynasty. Shaq and Kobe were about to do what they did. Allen Iverson. We had the best of everything. Yeah, I might be living in the past a little bit, but that's why I go to see Brandy and Monica. And I had to explain for my brothers because Magic City and them was getting the wrong idea.
Magic City was going for you.
Yeah.
Magic City just said he got enough bullets in his gun for both of us because he still tried to come for me on my quote, and I used it appropriately.
Shantae Moore and Eric Benet just dropped a hot single.
They make a great duo. Yeah.
Hey, you know who else is speaking of music? You know who else is coming back? Chris Brown is coming down here.
Yeah, I'm not interested either.
What? Chris, Greasy?
Yes.
Chris Brown for everybody.
No.
Chris Brown.
He won for Rihanna. But
That wasn't cool.
Yeah, that was not cool.
I gotta let that go.
We do, because she don't let it go, but we still out here fighting the good fight for her.
Yeah, let it go.
But I mean, I just don't understand. I don't understand the mindset that you could do that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That rage.
Speaking of which, there she goes again. I just got this. This is something that Jenny jumped on yesterday. I'm sorry, I don't know who all these people are on this list, but who was the best movie producer, TV show producer, black in the last 10 years? And Tyler Perry's on there. John Singleton's on there. Spike Lee is on there. I'll see if Jenny can pull that up. We can pull that up and I run the clip on that. The best for the last 10 years. That'll be a good one coming up here on the show. Magic City says, call me BT when they're no longer white-owned. Ouch.
Down.
Maybe that's why they went back. Maybe that's why they went back in time. I don't know. OG Dirty Bird, are you back?
Sweet.
Damn, I know what's going on with Jenny today. She's popping in and out. Apparently we're having some technical difficulties on that end. But we'll try to get it right. And be back in a minute.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. Repeat, niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy, how could you and me be? Ever seen his peers, can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears, only VVs? Play musical chairs, Fred Astaire through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. At your interviews, I just keep key like Peachy. ASAP with Riri. You rap was all beneath me, but love like the Bee Gees. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me. Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes. Henny Alavaca, Panama fishing village, visiting with Papa, with choppers. All of you imposter, simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just ordered looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha, reaching for Akasha. Never leaving home without my piece like I'm a Hama. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa. Never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. Persona non grata, Mikasa Sukasa. Drugs killed my teen spirit, welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji Lala, I was Alibaba. Dressed in House of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna Matata, island wearing tie-dye. Umbrella in my rolls, match the one that's in this mata. Listen, you are nah, cross T's, I's. I done disappeared and reappeared without a voila. Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
I know you don't like hip hop. Some rap songs you can't stand, but that's the group called The Clips, and they came out around that time. And Jenny, you got somebody trying to sabotage you over there, but The Clips always brought the lyrics. They always came with the lyrics. I think they're out of the VA, Virginia. I paid to see them. Like, they just have something. And in the 90s, you had Eve come out. You had the Philadelphia guys, Freeway, Lil Bow Weezy. Beyonce was about to become Beyonce. It was still popping with Destiny's Child. Like, it goes back. Jigga was still giving us great albums. The Black Album. It was just everything. So any of those groups back in the day, even Puff Daddy before he got in trouble, did a Bad Boy tour because people are starving for what they were given in between 1990 and 2010. I'd stretch it another 5 years. Between the 90s and early 2000s, you got the very best in R&B and stuff. The very best. And it's hard for them right now to go back to those days. It just is. It just is. So even I think Magic City pointed out as well that the University of Miami was winning championships. They started in the 80s, but I think he said the U 2000 and 2002. You may have never seen a better college football team than the teams they assembled in those years. They were robbed of a national championship, as we all know, by the Buckeyes of Ohio State. And I'll never get over that. Terry Porter, the name of the official, a name that will go down in infamy in Canes football history because he robbed us. He did. Terry Porter. We'll never forgive you. Never. Taking that championship away from us. So it is what it is. What up, though? You good over there?
What?
You good over there?
I don't know what's going on. Ever since you told me to shut it down, it's been shutting down. Anyway, I'm going to, let's see, I need to get some ambiance up in here or something. I'm going to move.
You good.
Well, when you do a commercial, I'm going to move.
Rihanna hit,
what?
You see a comment. Apparently
What?
Jenny Jones didn't know Rihanna hit Chris also.
I was trying to comment to that, and every time I was trying to comment, it kicked me out. So I'll just say it. Okay, so first of all, I don't advocate violence. I don't advocate the woman hitting the man, and I sure don't advocate the man hitting the woman. And if you recall who looked like what when it was all said and done, Rihanna with black eyes, and
Yeah,
that's
but
all I'm saying.
yeah, but just to get back to that incident, I think Chris Brown has paid his debt.
I know, but it's well, I tell you why I have a problem with men that beat women. And
Well,
this is
everybody should have a problem with that.
no, I mean, but me, I'm saying me.
Yeah,
Yes, everybody should have a problem with it, but I'm saying me. Why I because first of all, it's usually not the first time, usually not the last time, but I lost my sister to some domestic violence, so it hits a little different for me. And
yeah.
that's all I'll say else about it. It hits different for me. You know, when you um been exposed to it, directly exposed to it like I have, yeah, it just hits different. My sister's no
Well,
longer
and
here
that's
today because of domestic
yeah,
violence.
and I certainly understand that you told us that several times here on the show, and you know what, you can always vent. I support you completely, Jenny Jones. I There's no place in society for that, nowhere. So that goes without saying. Um, Domestic violence, yeah, Breezy. They were younger. They were both popular as hell. Um, but if we can look past the incident, I think Chris Brown has more than made up, and I would go see his show. I'm not gonna hold that one particular incident against him or Rihanna. They both messed up. They
Oh, see, now you trying
certainly,
to straddle the fence, so let's just move on.
yeah, yeah, I'm defending Chris Brown.
I know that's why I said you straddling the fence, and let's just move on.
I'm going to go see him because the concert is going to be at the Marlins Stadium, and that's a concert I think that you grown-ups and their kids can go to. Well, maybe not the kids, because
Yeah, maybe not the kids.
I saw some highlights of the concert, and there was some, let's say, some gyrating and stuff going on the stage. So maybe not the kids.
Some OnlyFans action going on.
Yeah, doing some R. Kelly type stuff on stage, and R. Kelly probably wondering what he got to do with it. The Diddy trial, though, where are you on that? Do you think he's going to get out?
I don't know. There was some charges that it seemed like, you know how they try to stack the charges. I may not
Mhm.
get you here, but I'm gonna get you here. So I don't know if they will get him on the top charge. What was it? I think racketeering and some other stuff, but I could see where they might try to get him on some of the lesser charges. I don't know, because all we got was, what people reporting on, and we didn't get to see no juries, their facial expressions, and different things like that, because you can read a lot from their expressions, because you see how they're listening, you see if they perk up or if they get, shaking their heads in disgust, which I'm sure they had a lot of that because they probably was forced into, just being in that trial, they were forced into some stuff that probably some of them have never heard of before and never, experienced before. Some freaky deaky stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. I kind of really don't know. I don't, like I said, just from what I heard, it didn't sound like they really proved the main charge that they were trying to go after him at. It feels like that they definitely attacked his character, and there was room for that because there was some, yeah.
Well, the blogs are all reporting the kidnapping, attempted arson.
You know, and the arson was kind of more like I mean, it was not a direct. I have video. I seen it. You know, it was like this is some stuff that he would do, and he was, you know, it happened right after he did this. You know, some circumstantial evidence. But like I said, I really don't know. But like I said, there was some lesser charges that they probably could maybe make a case for, and this one I don't know.
So I'm seeing here that the remaining RICO charges: sex trafficking, transportation for prostitution, drug distribution, obstruction of justice, witness tampering. And you know he did that. And bribery, coercion of employees.
Because some people were going to testify, all of a sudden
I don't want to testify anymore.
What?
Yeah, I don't want to testify anymore. They suddenly changed their minds. So
especially when some of them were all out in the media.
Hey, that clip the clip you sent me yesterday, Jenny. I don't know all the producers on that list. You remember this list?
Oh yeah.
Do you know the names of each and every person on that list?
I know Tyler Perry. I know Ryan Coogler. I know most of them. Where's my? Well, I can't do it. My
John
phone now.
Singleton no longer with us. That's a damn shame.
Yeah. There was one. Yeah, the one that had passed away. He was there.
Spike is
wasn't Ava DuVernay on that list as well? So there was quite a few of the names that I knew. There might have been one that I kind of didn't know or something, but most of them I kind of knew. Spike Lee was on there, so they were all known. They were known names that everybody household names. I would say all of them household names. There might have been one that I kind of really didn't know, but
anybody you think might have been what you would consider to be the best in the last 10 years?
I mean, you could argue Tyler Perry, even though I'm not on board with a lot of his movies because they're over the top for me. But I would put him kind of in that category just because of sheer volume. You know, he's doing movies. He's doing TV. He's doing, streaming. He's just everywhere.
Yeah, he's consistent.
But as far as like movies that maybe touched me, that I just really, really enjoyed. I mean, Black Panther was like everything for the culture. So
it was.
You know, I could easily say Ryan Coogler.
Yeah. Everybody was going to Wakanda.
I mean,
Black Panther was a monster.
Dressed head to toe.
Yeah.
I would, like I said, I kind of give the nod to Ryan Coogler just because, like I said, that movie was everything to every Black person.
Yeah. If one movie can empower a whole,
the whole race, we were proud. We still doing Wakanda Forever. We still doing it.
Yeah.
We're still doing it.
Yeah, that's.
I can't wait till the next one.
You get no argument from me on that, even though I would make a strong case for John Singleton based on his track record, and I thought Snowfall on FX was everything. The series Snowfall, like that
I didn't see that.
You need to go back and watch that Snowfall. And if you haven't seen The Godfather of Harlem on I think that's on what network is that on? I don't remember the network, but it stars Forrest Whitaker as Bumpy Johnson. And they have Malcolm X. It's just a great series as far as the acting. Open up my window again. And everything, man. It was just phenomenal. That might be the best one. The best one. Godfather of Harlem. Snowfall was impressive. And I got to give the rapper 50 Cent anything he touches, man.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't on that list though.
No, he wasn't. But like
But
his TV
his is
shows,
TV and streaming.
yeah,
So I mean, well, no, he's streaming, so cable. But yeah, I will definitely give him his props because he's come out with some good shows.
I love them all. Like I don't think much of him as a person. I think he gets into a lot of dumb shit, but he's a hell of a his organization, the way they put series together is top notch.
Oh yeah.
It's top notch. Better than anything I've seen.
But there's a lot. There's a lot. Like I said, if you go by the list and you list some of the names that you can list, though, I mean, even Spike Lee, yes, his movies were for the culture as well, but what's a whole bunch that he's really done within the last 10 years? That's why I was kind of, I can't, like I said, I can't Google it now because I'm on my phone trying to be in the show, but I mean, he's what's some few movies that within the last 10 years that Spike Lee.
I thought the movie Black Klansman.
Black Klansman. Okay,
I
what else? I mean, I know he's got a new one out with Denzel.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
I haven't really followed Spike. But
like I said, because the time frame on that reference was for the last 10 years. That's why I said.
Yeah.
I feel like Ryan Coogler kind of just wins it hands down, even if it's just for Black Panther.
Yeah, I think you got it right. I definitely think you got it right with your list. Spike Lee was popping in the 90s, 80s, and whenever Malcolm X came out, like speaking of a movie for the culture, Malcolm X had to be like one of the greatest autobiographies picks ever made. Like Denzel was Malcolm.
When from the look to the, I mean, he was so deep in character. I was like, "What's your name? Your name is not Denzel. It's Malcolm X."
Very good, right?
Yeah, and when he did this, when he was standing there, and they were, I think, where were they? In front of a police station or something, and he did this, like march, and they just started marching. That was everything for me.
That's
everything.
That's too much power for one man to have. Remember that line?
They think he gone, ain't that right?
Yeah. Denzel was like, he was that character. He certainly was. Certainly was, man. That was
know what's getting me? That AI is putting out all these different clips. They put out a clip on Denzel that he went off on a late night host and some other stuff. And then they go through all of the notes, or they go through all the notes, and then they put down their AI, AI generated. This is not representative of a real scene. And I'm like, they going too far. They are going too far.
Yeah. Yeah. The Jacksons' American Dream. That was an epic series as well.
Yeah.
As far as series like that one, there is just one that tops them all, and that's The Temptations. The Temptations, I thought, was the best as far as retelling the story of an iconic group. It's right there. The Temptations are right there with the Jacksons, with that flick and telling the stories. Kicker Justin Tucker from the Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, he's 10-game suspension, doing the freaky deaky during massages and being very undisciplined. He denies the charges, by the way, but has chosen not to challenge the NFL's discipline. Justin Tucker, one of the most accurate field goal kickers ever, but he started missing late in the season, and I wonder if he wasn't getting his freak on. Like, for
There
real.
you go. There
I'm
you
just saying, maybe he was accurate when he was doing the do, and then when he was discovered, and all of a sudden he lost his mojo. Maybe.
go. Who knows?
But I think his services will be sought after by some NFL team. Like they just prioritize winning over so much.
Yeah, but he only suspended for 10 games.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's over half the season, but
Yeah. He'll be back around mid-November or somewhere thereabouts.
how he gonna be back mid-November when it's 10 games?
Yeah. Or early November. I don't know. I just heard the quotes. I don't know.
It's for
Somebody's gonna sign.
Yeah, I guess you might be. So September, October. Yeah, okay. My math wasn't mathing, but
Just a
I'm with
kicker.
you. I'm with
I mean-
you. I'm having a rough day.
It's all good. It's all good. We about to get up out of here. We'll be back on Monday. Fitz Davis has been
On
special
assignment.
Yeah, very
On assignment.
deep cover, man.
He couldn't even tell
covered.
us.
He couldn't even tell us, man.
That's how deep it was.
He might be on some Donnie Brasco shit. I haven't heard from him, man. I haven't heard from the brother. Where are you, Fitz? But it is what it is. Jenny Jones, has been a pleasure. We'll
Sorry
catch
about
up.
my technical difficulties, but
Yeah.
I have never had this happen before. So yeah, I don't know.
All right. Deuces, man.
Magic City, don't come for me no more, okay? Or at least no more today. Thank you.
All right. We
Have
out
a great weekend.
No doubt. Great weekend, everybody.
In the beginning, it was oh so sweet. You were the kind of girl that I wanted to meet. You gave me all that you had to give, cause you made me feel so positive. You were the kind of girl that fellas dream of. Make me feel so real, we were making love. Yes, I was flying high on a cloud. I said I love you, baby, I'm gonna say it loud. But something happened, something went wrong. Love got weak when it had to be strong. Rumors started flying all over the town that you were getting ready to let me down. I didn't pay no attention to that stuff till life at home started getting rough. Just a matter of time before I would discover that you and me, baby, better friends than lovers. Better friends than lovers. Better friends than lovers, girl. Better friends than lovers. Better friends than lovers, baby. Better friends than lovers. Better friends than lovers, girl. Better friends than lovers. Better friends than lovers, baby. Day after day after day after day and hour after hour, the love that was sweet suddenly turned sour. There was no feeling when we got close. For being apart is what we did most. I thought that you loved me, I thought that you cared, but looking you in the eye kinda made me scared. Since you're not the lady that I knew before, like a stranger just walked into my door. Started going out early, coming home late. The house of love is now the house of hate. Baby, you've really changed, you've turned so cold, but you're still the only woman that I wanna hold. I want you to give our love a chance. Let's get to the passion and the romance. But you turned me down. You said, can't you see? We're never gonna be what you you want us to be. When are you gonna finally discover that you and me, baby, better friends than lovers? I was right. After all, there had to be a reason that we made this fall. There had to be a cause, had to be a reason that our love affair sort of went with the season. Then I came home late one Friday night after hard day's work. I was really uptight, but when I opened the door, what did I see? This strange looking face staring right at me. I want to punch him flush on the lip. He said, I'm the new captain of this ship. You see, 1 and 1, it really makes 2. Cause you and your lady are definitely two. Well, I'm a 45, wanted to shoot. Said, where the hell is that prostitute? But I had to calm down and realize for every situation there's a compromise. I'm really sorry it had to end like this, cause we never ever got to that final kiss. It took a while, but I did discover that you and me, baby, better friends than lovers. Better friends than lovers. Better friends than lovers, girl. Better friends than lovers. Better friends than lovers, baby. Better friends than lovers. Better friends than lovers, girl. Better friends than lovers. Better friends than lovers, baby.
Just gotta tell you, that was a dope track. That was a dope track. First records I ever made. That was a dope track, man. Better friends and lovers. I might drop that. You know, you can release songs now on YouTube and streaming. What's it called? All kinds of ways to release music nowadays. I think I might come out of retirement.
Okay.
I might come out of retirement, man, for real. It's just I don't know if I could do it anymore. You know, like this is all I got. That's I'm in company with Tyrese, man. So I don't know. But people like that song. That was big. I was bumming that back in the days. Yeah, when I was a teenager. There you go, Magic City.
Magic City is just on one today.
But he's right. That song would pop it. The minute the beat dropped, I saw you start to move. It's old school. It's hip hop. It's like when you fell in love with it. You know, when you had the big radios and Run DMC was popping.
What was that?
And Biz Markie. You know, when hip hop was new and fresh.
What was that with Sanaya Latham?
Loving hip hop.
When I fell in love with hip hop, when I first fell in love with hip hop.
Yeah. Circa, when he said, was that really in '84? That was like 88. That was like 88. That was a good time. That was a good time. I still think that, but I'm stuck in the 90s. And you mentioned the girl MC Light. Well, I guess it's safe to reveal this now. The first time I went to Jersey, I went to MC Light's house, the neighborhood where she lived. I didn't go and scream and yell like a fan, but I was shown her home. It was in Jersey.
Okay.
Unless my boys were lying, but they were like, yo, MC Light lives in this neighborhood. She lives right over there. and I couldn't believe it. MC Light was my favorite MC.
She does smooth with it though.
She was smooth, man. And now she does voices and stuff and announcing and all of that. Her voice was impeccable. So that was a dope time. That's all. I just wanted to interrupt to say that. Have a good weekend, everybody, and we will catch up with you. Hopefully, Fitz will be back and he'll be safe. We'll catch up on Monday. Peace.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.